say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You take a look at Las Vegas, and not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And you know, for Las Vegas, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs. Here we go.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Bird out there with Song. Then it's Jared McCain. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for Las Vegas, Magic Johnson is out there with Ivy. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Asar Thompson. Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Bird outside. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Here's McCain. After the basket by Las Vegas. Here's Sabonis. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lively. Johnson, the pass to Lively. Lively, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Johnson. Thompson in the corner. Tries again. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Mitchell. Here's McCain. Boston again missing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And the first one drops.
Well, we've seen Ivy really develop into more than a serviceable two-guard.
And Ivy drops them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A wide open look for Bird. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson the pass to Thompson. Ivy with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. From downtown, Thompson misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Las Vegas again missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Up top, Sarn. Back to Mitchell. Pass to McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Right now, the superior size of Team Bird taking over. And they're cheating off Thompson, who was not a good three-point shooter. So right now, Showtime might have to make an adjustment.
The thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they...
If you have any questions about what's going on this season, check the description area on the video and have a quick read of that, guys. I'll fill you in on what's going on. But long and short, the best record on the NBA is on the line tonight. It's the 2 best teams in the NBA right now are having battles. Magic hits his man. Oh, man. Team Bird putting their 22-game winning streak on the line tonight in Vegas. If you want to know anything more, check the description area, guys. I got to lock in here for you guys.
The ball on the perimeter, a tough guy to deal with.
Austin with the ball. After the basket by Las Vegas. Bird finds Mitchell. Sabonis, no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expected.
And that's what they're waiting on for Thompson.
Is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Bird outside. Count it. Bird's got 8 points.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Thompson outside. It's stolen by McCain. Pass to Mitchell. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Now, here is Bird. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Mitchell with the second effort. And the rejection by Lively. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
Las Vegas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Ivy with the bucket.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sarr in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Sarr's shot is off. And here's Las Vegas. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Now, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. You look at Bird, second in the league, having an excellent season.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Yeah, and production from the small forward spot is critical. These players carry a huge load of their team's scoring output. It takes a lot of pressure off the other 4 guys out there.
Now, Ivy, following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt. No good with the wing jumper.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And he comes up with the deuce. Bird's got 10.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Ivy, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
And tonight he sends it right off the glass. Here's Bird. From the top of the key, he buries it. He's got 12.
The stars are out tonight.
His foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their
Magic and Bird.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Elbows checked in. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Trey Murphy. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Ivy. And Fears is subbed in for Derek Lively. And then for Boston, Cole, he's checked in for Alexander Sarr. Koulibaly comes in for Jared McCain. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Jerome finds Bird. Over DeRozan. Bird's shot is good. And now a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Johnson, the pass to DeRozan. Now Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the middle, stolen by Bird. One-on-one here. On the wing, Bird. Here's Bull. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Basket counts. Bird's got 16.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
DeRozan on the wing. Pass to Mobo. And Bull pulls it down.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Bird outside. Bull setting the pick for Bird. Fires from deep. Bull can't hit. Las Vegas trails by 7. Now Fears. Pass to Mobo. Lets it go from deep. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And here's Boston. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. To the inside. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. The layup off target.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Fears. Over Sabonis. That's good from Fears on the assist by Johnson.
And hey, this rookie Fears can drain that midi with the best of them.
Here's Koulibaly. Bird Bird inside. DeRozan defending. DeRozan against Bird. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's DeRozan. And Goal pulls it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Bounce pass for Jerome. Sabonis, the pass to Bird. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from DeRozan. Las Vegas trails by 7. Pass to Mobo. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bird outside. Over DeRozan. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for Boston. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Now you got to kind of worry. Bird carried him in that corner, but you kind of have to worry. Team Bird style was more about ball movement and cutting, as they're doing a lot of Larry Bird dependency right here. So, and we know Showtime can erupt at any moment, so it's going to be tough. There you see Ben Simmons not available tonight. His defense won't be there on Magic. He is able to play, but he won't be seeing any time. It'll be pointless to play him because he can't keep up with Magic. And you know he can't shoot it or anything else, so it'll be pointless to play him.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Bull. Koulibaly is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Bamba, and it's Champagny in at the 3 spot. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Fear. Last game he had 10 points. Edgecombe with it. Pass to Fear. From deep 3-point land. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Jerome. No scoring in this one. Now here's Bull. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Last game for Las Vegas, they picked up the W against New York.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
Now, here's DeRozan. He had 22 points in the win against New York. And the shot goes in.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Jerome passes to Bamba. Boston needs to get off a shot. Champagny. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Fear. Inside. Here's Misi. And it's Edgecombe, top of the key. Outside DeRozan. Puts it up. And Bamba pulls it down. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Boston. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Bull. Back to Koulibaly. Edgecombe with the steal. Mobo can't hit. Boston leading by 6. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
In Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Now we got an injury to Bol here. Take a timeout. Oh, boy, we got an injury to Bol, the key 6 man. I tell you, it's another injury now. They're dropping like flies out here. First it was Ben Simmons, and now it's Bol. Now he's hurt. Team Larry Bird going through some adversity.
Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
And he makes the first. Bird hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Bounce pass from Misi. Ivy with the bucket.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Jerome. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Here's Bird. Bird finishing in close.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
To the paint. Here's Misi. And Misi throws it down.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
Bird outside. Pass to Song. And Sarr throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Johnson. That's his.
Oh, my God. Did you just see? Hey, did y'all just see that, man? Magic Johnson. Oh, my God. He like everybody else had to look at him. Man, look at this. Get out of here. You're cooked. You're cooked. First cook. He dribbled almost the entire team. Larry Bird team had to look at him. Just cooked everybody. Magic.
He's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Jerome. Nothing on the board. Bird outside. And a little luck that time.
And Bird responds.
And Boston leads by 4.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Back to Thompson. Johnson against Jerome. Pocket 4. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Thompson. Johnson's got 10 points in the game. Johnson against Jerome. Bird looking it over. Oh, finding a way. Bird.
These are the kinds of shots that get Bird going. When he makes these contested shots, he enjoys talking some trash as well.
Thompson left side. Johnson against Jerome. Pass to Misi. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bird, the pass to Jerome. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Pass to Ivy. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 4. Jerome finds Bird. Here's Sarr. Defended by Misi. Bird against Johnson. He's feeling it. The shot missing. Las Vegas, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Jerome with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Bird outside. Stolen by Thompson. By himself. And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Sarr. After the basket by Las Vegas. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Koulibaly. Boston, no good that time either. Las Vegas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Okay, time for an injury report.
Thank you. I just talked with Boston's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The training staff has cleared him, and I'm told he wants to play through this. He's a big part of this title-contending team, and he's not willing to let them down. Back to you guys.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Eve Misi. Releases. Las Vegas again missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here's Bird from the arc, and Lively pulls it down.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound Boston. Sarr's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell kicks to Sabonis. Sabonis sets the pick for Mitchell. Bird way outside. Kept alive by Boston. It's McCain on the wing.
2 minutes.
Bird finds Sarr. A 3-pointer off the mark. Well, Las Vegas shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Ivy. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
On the wing, Bird. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Bird. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Bird's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Ivy passes to Thompson. Rebound, Boston. Here's McCain. Count that bucket. And Boston leads by 2.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
Back to Johnson. Thompson inside, working on Sarr, and Thompson throws it down.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is Mitchell. Outside, Sabonis. Misses the 3. Pass to Thompson. Over Mitchell. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
What a performance for Ausar Thompson. He has been the story for Las Vegas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
Going to go to a low post offense with an inside cutter against Bird's action in the post here in the second half. See if we can get something going with that.
Who needs 3-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
Thank you, Ernie.
Man, Showtime speed is just too much to deal with, man. They can make so many mistakes and get away with it on that speed.
And taking a look at Las Vegas, there are some high expectations.
There you see it. Showtime, #1 team in the Western Conference. They win tonight. They have the best record in the NBA overall. And they'll have a 2-game lead on Diesel with tonight's win. Likewise with Team Larry Bird. They'll have the #1 record if they win tonight.
For the start of the third quarter.
It's a fight, man. Neither team having good success with the assists, team-wise. A lot of us, pretty much a lot of one-on-one play right now. Defense has been pretty good on recovering.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. The lead is 2. Ausar Thompson is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Lively in at the 5. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Mitchell with it. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. Thompson. With the rebound. Well, Las Vegas shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. On the wing, Thompson. Down low. It's stolen by McCain. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allo LaForce on the sideline.
Okay, Kevin. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back over to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And there he is. There's that post-up cut. Post Bird, and you cut off the action. If it's open, make the quick pass. Oh, we got Magic. Never mind. But my point is, you want to post up Bird and cut immediately off that action. And if it's open, there's a quick little crease there. Bird can make that little pass for a quick hitter.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Song. Back to Mitchell. Bird right side. Fades away. And again, it's Boston converting.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
A 3-ball. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. He's got 7.
Well, you watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
Mitchell outside. Bird passes to Mitchell. And the rejection by Lively. It's out of bounds. It's touched by Lively. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Excellent coverage by Murphy there. At 6'8", he has the ability to distract shooters with his presence.
Pass to Lively. Launches it. Rebound, Boston. Bird's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's a bonus with the drive. Out to Bird. Now Sarr. He's covered by Thompson. Bird passes to Sarr. Pocket 6. Back to Bird. Sarr sets the screen for Bird. And a miss there on the triple.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Pass to Ivy. Drains the three-pointer. Ivy's got the lead up to 4 now for Las Vegas.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Now Sarr. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Fears is checked in. On defense, Boston. Lobbed up there for Johnson. An emphatic LU jam.
That's just more
Magic playing center right now.
Unselfish ways. If he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Mitchell finds McCain. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bird. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bird's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Back to McCain. Nice ball movement by Boston. He'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Bird.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the middle, and taken away by Magic. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Ivy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Boston also with the sub. Jerome, he's checked in for Davion Mitchell. Sabonis, the pass to Jerome. Back to McCain. Big play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 5 assists in the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Pass to Ivy. Lively sends a screen for Ivy. Las Vegas again missing. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. It's a 1-point game. Here's McCain to the left side wing. Sarr finds Bird. A fader. And the rejection by Lively. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the
Man, and Showtime recovers so well. I thought Bird had that basket, had to pass it off. They were getting ready to block it. Here comes Bull back playing hurt. We'll see how he does.
A scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Bird, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year of some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Takes the 3. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Koulibaly. Hasn't made one yet. Bull kicks to Sabonis. Mobo with the rebound. Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Unlike most young guards.
Yeah, we gotta get Bull out of there, man. He couldn't even make that pass on time, and he can't get back in transition. He's going, yeah, with Showtime, he's a liability. He can't play. He's out. So got to go to Kevin Love. I guess he's the next guy up, next man up, or Bamba. Next man up. Kevin Love going deep in the bench here. We'll bring Bamba in right now. As a matter of fact, we'll bring in Bamba up front at center, and then Love will take power at we'll play Love at center and Bamba up front at the 4 spot. We'll see how that goes. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead and put Bird up front. We'll bring in Champagne, put him at small forward. Let's go small ball. The hell with it. Might as well. We don't even have it. And the way Sabonis is playing, it's not even working right now. It'd be worth it to post up. He's not scoring very effectively. So Bird will be playing at power forward. Jerome at the 3, and Koulibaly and Champagne as your 3 and your 4, your 3 and your 2 guard. That's what we're going to go with, folks.
Heave wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. And you look at Johnson, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Jeremiah Fears.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, it's often the big guys who have the highest field goal percentages. To get that kind of efficiency from your point guard is something special.
Jerome passes to Bird. Back to Jerome. On the wing, Bird. He's got 36. It's deflected. Out to the right wing. Here's Fears. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Las Vegas lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Las Vegas.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And it's good, 2 points.
As the league continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Back to Koulibaly. Here's Bird. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Fear. Again, Las Vegas scores.
I guess he got a really good pep talk in the locker room because it's been a total reversal this half.
Pass to Koulibaly for the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Now here's Johnson. 14 points for him. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Mobo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Bird. Koulibaly against Johnson. Koulibaly with it. He has yet to score. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for a
This is the worst they have ever looked in the half court. Team Bird does not look good at all right now. Half court offense looks like garbage right now.
At the offensive end, a different score than
Where's the fluidity? Where's the cutting? The clockwork that we're used to seeing from this team.
Johnson. And then for Boston, Sabonis, he's checked in for Bamba. Sarr comes in for Jerome. And Jared McCain subbed in for Koulibaly. DeRozan surveying the D. And it's Edgecombe, top of the key. Can't connect from 13 feet out. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
The kick out to Sabonis. To Champagny. Bird right side. They double team Bird. From deep. Sarr's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the right side. Outside DeRozan. From past the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Bird from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Las Vegas leads by 8 and will return shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Champagny on the floor for Boston. Sarr out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Bird. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Champagny in at the point. Here's Bird. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bird's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
Champagny passes to Bird. Mobo with the rebound. Here's Edgecombe. McCain defending. Sinks the three-pointer. 14 points for Jeremiah Fear.
Sooner or later, you knew Fear was going to take over. He has been outstanding tonight.
Here's Bird. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Nisi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the wing on the left. Now Fear. Pass to Mobo. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mobo's got the lead up to 14 now for Las Vegas.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
To end the run. And Fears pulls it down. quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Edgecombe. McCain defending. Pass to Mobo. DeRozan for three. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bird. And he banks in the layup. Bird's got 42 in the game.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Outside DeRozan. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to McCain. And stolen by Fears. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Here's Fears. Now Misi. And it's good for 2. And Las Vegas leads by 14.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Sarr in the high post. Here's Champagny. The 3. Misi grabs the rebound. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. DeRozan a screen on McCain. Pierce's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They grabbed their own miss. Another shot. Bird, the pass to Sarr. Back to Bird. Pass to Champagny. Boston again missing. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now Fears. DeRozan for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Stolen by Bird. Sarr with it. Fears covering. Yep, it counts.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
Pass to Fears. Connects from three-point range. Fears has got 15 points in just the second half. Now Sarr. Here's Champagny. McCain with the ball. Sabonis. No good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
DeRozan. Nice D from Bird.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
It's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
DeRozan on the wing. And Sarr pulls it down.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's just too much Alex Sarr there. At about 7 feet, he is a lot to handle.
Shooting for Boston, Alexander Sarr. One shot.
Big thing you love about Alex Sarr. He's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
Here's Johnson. Good. And Las Vegas leads by 12.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Bird right side. Count it. Good.
Larry Bird.
Bird's got 46 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Johnson draws the double. Thompson outside. A three off the mark.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game for three.
Here's McCain.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
And the foul called on Jared McCain. That's his first foul. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Here's Johnson. Here's the three. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Bamba's shot is off. Las Vegas leading by 15. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Labali. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Ivy's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Thompson throws it down.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Bird! And he can't stop the run as that misses. Las Vegas leading by 17. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Lively. Thompson, it's blocked.
Seems like he's lost his mojo offensively.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. It's double-checking, and the game continues on.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Bird from deep. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Sabonis. And down goes the three.
Yeah, successful trip up the floor. He got a nice look.
And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
5th team foul.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Ausar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
So he comes up empty at the line. Labonte. Layup, no good. Las Vegas leading by 13. From outside, cleared away by Sabonis. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson rips down the board.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Labonte. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Teams in the penalty. For Las Vegas, Sarah Thompson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sabonis. Good!
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little.
And that one falls for Johnson.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Las Vegas.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Magic Johnson.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Bird fires. Oh, and the great look, but will not go in. Ivy outside.
And that's going to do it. The 22-game winning streak is snapped. Team Larry Bird takes his first loss in over 2 months, as Team Showtime now has the best record in the NBA. What? And Team Bird has injuries to key players, Bull and Ben Simmons. So what is going to be the response? Magic Johnson in a dominant performance. Larry Bird put up like about 60 shots tonight because there was absolutely no half-court chemistry. None of the plays worked tonight. Showtime speed was just too much. Way too many open shots. They couldn't keep bodies on guys. Man. They didn't even get 100 points tonight, man. And oh my God, they shut them down. Look at Team Larry Bird took 101 shots and still didn't score 100 points. That's when you know your defense is on fire. Team Larry Bird took 101 shots and didn't score 100 points. That is shut down, man. 11 offensive rebounds, didn't even matter. They had 8 steals. They won the turnover battle, didn't matter. Points off turnovers with Team Bird, didn't matter. Man, points in the paint went to Team Showtime. How about that? Y'all would have thought that was the Team Bird. They just shut them down, man. Biggest lead of the game, 17 by Team Showtime. Wow. Just goes to show you, man, you can have all the right plays, but it's the players that make them work. Showtime doesn't even run out. They don't even run plays like that. They just rumping down the court. Magic Johnson with 21 points to lead the way. Most of it came from the free throw line late. He only took 10 shots to make 9. Only 9 assists tonight for Magic. Teammates pretty much, but this was more of a one-on-one game. It's just Team Larry Bird just couldn't guard anybody. That's what it looked like. They just lose, especially with Thompson. Thompson had 20 points just by taking guys off the dribble who were laying off of him, still getting to the basket. Jeremiah Fears came off the bench and got 17 points and 5 assists. But Team Bird scored 54 points on 45 shots. That's great shooting. That's a great shooting night. 4 for 10 from downtown. He had 4 steals, 7 assists, 11 rebounds. God dang, he can't. What more can he do? His teammates didn't show. Look at Sabonis coming in with a piss poor 5 for 13, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to. And they went to him. He just wasn't doing anything down there. Just, man. Alexander Sarr, he came up. He had okay. He had 16 rebounds, 14 points. It was a one-man show out there, basically. The one-man show. Meanwhile, Showtime, look at that, just balanced all across the board. And it's one man. So let's take a look here at some of the highlights. We'll start with Bird first, then we'll go to Magic last. So Magic Johnson takes first blood here. They'll play again next week. Bird with a heroic performance, man, trying to keep this team in it. And that's when you worry when Larry Bird scores these type of games, that's not good. Typically, Larry should be around, maybe 32, 35 points a night. When you start scoring 54, that's when you know the team isn't doing too well. And they just didn't have any chemistry, man. Man, the 22-game winning streak is over. They got injuries to key players. Bobo and now first Ben Simmons and now Bobo. Now Magic. We'll get here to this. Look at they just bully. Look at that running hook off the glass. Magic pass inside. Steal. Whip pass. Oh my God. Man, we saw some plays in this one, man. There was some plays. He said, "Look, if you look, oh my goodness." But if you know, like I said, Showtime doesn't even have a half court off. They just run. They don't really have a style. They just run. They don't have a half court offense. They just pretty much just run. It's just it's helter skelter basketball. It's modern era basketball at its best. I mean, if there's one team out of this whole entire Legend Series that plays the most like the modern era today, it's this Showtime. They don't have a defined offense outside of running up and down, shooting threes, getting to the basket, and if all else fails, just post up Magic on a small guard. They'll just double team. That's pretty much the show out there. And they just, man, it's tough to stop, man. As we just saw it, as Team Larry Bird takes the first loss in a long time. Let's take a look back. Team Larry Bird's last loss was on November 12th. November 12th, all the way to January 2nd. They were unbeaten. And now in the standings, they have dropped to 28-6. And it has been snapped. They are no longer the hottest team in the NBA. As a matter of fact, they're the most injured team in the NBA because now they got injuries to 2 key players. Well, number one, your starting point guard is out, and your your sixth man is out. Remember, Bobo was a key member. They're getting like about 15 to 13 points down to Bobo. He didn't get it that night because he got hurt. And the rebounding and the shot blocking that he brings. So Team Bird is not what it once was now with those injuries. And they are going backwards now. They're a game behind the Trotters. They're under Team Jordan. Now, they do have a tiebreaker with Team Jordan, but it ain't going to make a difference if they got a better record than them. So Team Bird has to keep winning games because they're a game behind the Trotters. And if they fall back more, they'll be a game behind Team Jordan, to say nothing of Team Kareem, who's on their heels right now, and the Bad Boys, who are right there too. Now, taking a look over here at Showtime, with that win, they have the best record in the NBA, and it is sweet sailing for them, as they have a 1.5 game lead now over Team Diesel with Shaq. 4.5 game lead over the Jays. They have left the Jays in the dust. And the Mambas are 5 games, and the Dream are 5.5 games behind. So they have just left people back in the dust. And they will play Team Larry Bird in their house next week, and then Team Dream. But the next game for Showtime will be on the road against the Suns, and then the Magic. Then they play Bird, and then they play the Dream. So a 4-game road trip for Team Showtime coming up here. The Suns, the Magic, then Team Larry Bird again in the rematch. Then they have Hakeem Olajuwon. For Team Bird, what's their situation? Oh, I got some tough. Oh my goodness, they got to play Philadelphia in Philadelphia on this road trip. They've been on a 6-game road trip. They're on a road trip right now with L.A., New York, Boston, Indiana, and now into Vegas. And that's when they lost. They couldn't. They were ran out of steam. That road trip, man. Then they got to go over here and play Philadelphia in a NBA Cup game. Then they get 2 days back off. They come back home and play Las Vegas again. Then they got to play against K. And keep in mind, look at the point guards they're facing. You just saw Magic Johnson have a field day. Now you got to play Tyrese Maxey. You don't have Ben Simmons now. Magic again. Then you got Cade Cunningham. Then you're going to have Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then you got Cade Cunningham again. Then you got Steph Curry. And you got Cade Cunningham again. Then you got SGA. You know, it doesn't. And then look at all these top-notch guards they're playing that Ben Simmons would have been guarding, who won't be there. Ben Simmons probably won't be back until maybe the 4th week right around here. And you don't have Bol too. So and then you're facing, like I said, you're facing Joel Embiid, and Joel Embiid just got done putting up a great performance against Will Chamberlain. It's like, see, you battle Will Chamberlain. Now you're going to need somebody to go in there and battle him off the boards. It's going to be rough for Team Bird, man. So they've been riding high. Now it's time for some adversity, man. We're gonna see what they're made of. We're gonna see what they're made of coming up here. But that was a good game. Showtime flexed their muscles. They showed them what day it was. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the Daily View and see who's coming up next. Just played that one, and now it is time for the Doctor. Dr. J going on the road to Cleveland, looks like. Yep. Dr. J going on the road to play the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I'll have that one coming up for you guys a little bit later. After that, it'll be Kobe and the Pacers. Let's go ahead and take a look here at Dr. J's situation. Before we go ahead and get that one going, let's put the Jays up here. There they go. As you can see, the Jays are on a 7-game heater right now. I guess now let's go ahead and take a look at the proper standings. So I guess with Team Larry Bird now having that loss, that pretty much makes the Jays, they're the highest team in the NBA now. With 7 games, won in a row. Now they're the hottest team. With Team Larry Bird taking a hard loss today to Showtime. However, their games have been relatively close. Look at how when the Jays win, they win by the slimmest of margins. They only win games by about 7.5 point games. So all their games have been close, man. And they're still winning. They win a lot of nail biters. Their differential is only 7.5 points per game. They score about 114, but give up 106. So every game they play, for the most part, is a nail biter. They've been in a lot of tough battles, man. But they're winning. Number 3 seed in the Western Conference, and they're coming up next for you. So with that, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the notification button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you got any questions about how this season works, check out the NBA Legends Modern Era Ultimate Season Showdown playlist description area where all the rules and everything is detailed there, how this all got put together. And make sure you're checking out the description area in every video that gives you the storylines, as Team Larry Bird has its record snapped. At one point, they were 22 games in a row. Now they are no more, and they have fallen. Olympus has fallen, boy. Bol is now out. Let's take a look before we go. Let's take a look here at Bol. Bol's health. He'll be hurt. Look at his leg. Oh, my God. Look at his feet, man. He got a strained right hip, and he got bad feet. Oh, my Lord. He's got it, man. So he's got a bad hip, and he's got a high potentiality to hurt his feet. So he's in a bad way right now. You got to rest him. You can't play him. Can't play him. So he's out for the next 1 to 2 weeks. And you got Ben Simmons out. Where's Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons is out. Ben Simmons is out for the next 4 to 6 weeks for Team Bird. And he's your best defensive player. He could have helped out. I'm not saying he would have stopped Magic, but at least he would have been something there. And he could have been posting up smaller guards on the inside, maybe getting some mismatches. But that wasn't there. And on top of that, too, he's a good cutter. He's a big target for Bird to find when he cuts to the basket. He didn't have this. It's hard to run cutter plays with 6'3" guards. I'm just saying. It's just hard. It's like we're trying to run that cutter play with little De'Avion Mitchell. It ain't the same as running with Ben Simmons, okay? It's just not. You know, you're going from 6'10", 240 to 6'3", 165 pounds. It's just not going to work. But anyway, guys, that's the story here. And I will see you guys as Team Dr. J goes on the road to play the Cleveland Cavaliers coming up next in about 20 minutes here on Lexington Strong Style Sports. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.